If I were to start up my high school years again, the pieces of advice that I'm about to give in today's video is what I'll use to start up my high school years and actually have a successful high school year, because a lot of things that I've done in my high school years, I would love not to do them and I would love to change something. So that's what I'll be passing down to you. So make sure you stick around, because you need these advices if you want to have a good high school year where you'll be able to look back and be like, no, I did this, I did that. You have so many memories. But let's get into today's video. If I were to restart my high school years, the first piece of advice that I would give myself is that you need to go out and start making friends. Hi, I'm Oluwasemilogo. I'm a student that came from Nigeria, and if you know me well enough, from my name, you already know that I'm a Nigerian, also an African. But when I came in my freshman year, I came in as a transfer student. And was it a good thing? Honestly, it's a yes and no when I look back, because I have to consider the pros, the cons, like two things at a time. Like, you just gotta take it in, slow down, and reflect. And reflecting right now, I needed to make more friends, because when I came in, you might not have the problem of having bad accents, but like, I needed to know people. But for me, my heart has been broken before. Like, I made the wrong friend and like certain stuff happened, so it has built me up to who I am today, and definitely like affected me in terms of like the way I make decisions. It has influenced me a lot. I can't stress it enough. It has influenced me a lot. So in terms of making friends, how do you actually make friends? I'll be playing a TikTok video that I made on TikTok. If you need to check out my TikTok account, I'm gonna show it in the next clip. So make sure you check out my TikTok account and make sure to follow me on there. If you feel like you have no friends in high school, here's how to make friends in high school. I recently saw another content creator make a video on this topic, and I have different views of this, so I'll tag it in the description. You can check out our videos too. But here's what I have to say. Now that I've gotten all that out of the way, the first thing I need you to do is, if you want to make friends, you need to get yourself out there. So join an high school club. You don't want to join an actual club. I don't mean a club, but an high school club. A club is where you get a chance to be able to meet with other people that have similar interests as you, so you have a higher chance of making friends that way. The second way to make friends is when you're in class, when you're doing projects like breakout sessions. Actually talk with the people you're with, because they probably want to talk with you too. You don't want to sit there sitting in silence like it's just boring. You're not making friends that way. The third way to make friends in high school is actually think about what you want to be done to you, because when you think about it, what you give out is what you get. So just be thinking about that. While being a student in high school, you don't want to forget about your grades, because your grades are the most important thing to you. So make sure you focus on. If you want to start making friends, you really just gotta look at people that have the same interests as you. If you're an introvert, make friends with introverts. If you're an extrovert, make friends with extroverts. But at the same time, you just gotta look at people that have same interests as you. I am actually re-recording this tip. I forgot to make mention that when you are in high school, while making friends, friends change. You should not get carried away, because at the end of the day, friends change and you just have to move on with your life, because it's not the end of the world. Like, there are many other people that you can meet and be friends with. Like, you shouldn't just like get stuck in that, because I was definitely stuck on that back when I was younger. So just keep that in mind. The second piece of advice that I have for you is that you don't need to get into any relationship while in high school. The first reason why you don't need to get into any relationship while in high school is that you just don't need it, because 99% of those relationships that you're gonna get into, they're gonna fail. And if you don't get into one, hey, might just not be for you. But getting into a relationship in high school would dramatically, like, it will heavily affect your academics if you're not careful enough. Especially for women, because women, they get attached a lot. They get heavily attached, and for them getting that attachment, like, while being a student, like, it's just like bad for the woman's side. And also, let's not forget, people get into relationships just because of the movies that they've been seeing since they were kids from middle school, and just the way that like the high school, some of the high school students that are in relationships, successful relationships, that post themselves on social media painted, or the people that you're gonna meet in the hallways doing PDA in the hallways, like kissing, making out and all that. You don't want to get into it. I've actually seen couples get fingered. I don't want to say get fingered, but like, they've actually done it in the cafeteria. Did anybody else see it? Obviously I saw it, so maybe other people seen it too. I don't know, but that definitely happened. Hollywood, which is the second reason, by the way, Hollywood like they've painted this kind of ideal like concept that you need to get into a relationship in high school, and like the way they painted the movies, most of the movies, I feel like they've taken place in high school, and students just think like, oh, I need to get into a relationship, I need to have a man. You don't need to have a man. Like, you need to focus on your education, which is my third piece of advice. But let's actually stick into this one right now, and let's actually talk about this piece of advice that I'm giving you right now. The third reason why you don't need to get into a relationship is it's just a distraction. Like, at the end of the day, you don't want to have that distraction that's gonna distract you from academics or even your actual life of being a student in high school and actually making good memories with your friends. Bro, this, like, you don't need to get into a relationship. And that's one thing for me, because as a student, like, when I came in here, I wanted to get into a relationship. Obviously, I'm gonna admit that at the end of the day, after seeing like the way couples break up just because things just don't work out, you will be stuck with having an ex in high school, and you have to see them walk around every day. You have to come in contact with them every day. Like, it just sucks. Like, you just don't want to get into a relationship because there are a lot of things that you wouldn't understand because you're just not mature yet. For the people that have that maturity, they will tell you they had the problems of being in a relationship at such a young age, but at the end of the day, they were able to work it out. Not everybody will be able to work it out the same way they did, so you just don't need a relationship. Focus on those books, like focus on your education. You just don't need it. Like, focus on your books. Alright, let's get into the next tip, which is actually focusing on academics and how to be an academic way. The third piece of advice that I have for you in today's video is, as a student in high school, the number one thing that I want to start doing is you should focus on your academics, because that's your main goal as a student. You shouldn't be focusing on other things. And let me just give you 3 main reasons why you need to focus on your academics instead of focusing on other things. The first reason why: you need to invest your time into your academics. When you see students getting A+, they're graduating with top grades, top GPAs, like they're having success. Although GPAs don't matter after college, because at the end of the day, you're gonna have that degree, and just be able to stay in college, like, you need that C, but that's just shooting it way too far. When you're in high school, your GPA matters because that's what you're gonna use to enter college if you're a student that wants to go into college. And this video is made towards that audience, like students that are going to college. Like, you need to focus on your academics. Invest your time into your academics. Don't invest your time into girls. Don't be dating, don't be getting into relationships. That's why I said it first. Like, you don't want to get into relationships. Focus on your academics. Second, you don't want to invest your time into playing games. Playing games will only give you the, oh, you're good at the game. Like, there will certainly be another game that's gonna be invented, and new app game. Like, there's always something new every year, like, to distract you. Like, you don't want to invest your time into games, because at the end of the day, it's just a game. It doesn't transfer into anything in your real life, so why just invest your time into the game? The third, aside from the games, don't be investing your time on social media. I was definitely a person that invested my time during my freshman year into social media. Like, bro, if I had known, like, the things that I know now, like, I would definitely be on social media, but not as active as I was during my freshman year. And like, I would just use my time better, if that's the better thing to say. Like, I wouldn't invest my time into social media and doom scrolling 4 hours on social media, instead of investing that time into my academics and actually finding a way to succeed academically. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you focus on your academics when you're supposed to focus on your academics during summertime, you would not need to be in summer school. But I promise you, if you focus your time and actually find a way to get better grades during the high school year, when it comes to summertime, you would be free. Like, you would have the free time in the world to do whatever you want to do. Like, for me, it's summertime, I'm making YouTube videos. I feel like I need to help you because I'm also going into college, and I feel like I need to pass that knowledge on for the students that actually want to succeed. Because me, when I was in high school, I was definitely that student looking up YouTube videos that's always thinking, oh, what can I do different this semester for me to succeed? Until I saw that one video that helped me to succeed. I don't know where the video is, but it's definitely on YouTube. If you do your research well, you're gonna find videos on YouTube or any type of social media to help you know what you need to be doing in order to succeed in high school. So, like, just use social media to your advantage. That would be another thing as a student that is in school. Like, you want to use social media to your advantage. If something that you're being taught in class and like you don't understand it, you actually want to use it to your advantage. You want to look it up on YouTube, you want to look it up on TikTok, find a way. Like, if it's the big picture, if it's this large, like you don't understand it, like find a way to break it down to like the smallest, like the simplest point that's gonna help you understand. Like, you need to be doing that. And the second thing you need to be doing while in high school is, like, as a student, like you need to focus on academics. It's like you actually need to focus on your homework. Hey, you might not be the biggest fan of homework. I'm not the biggest fan. I hate homeworks too. But the main reason why I will be that student that's always like, teacher, did you forget to give us homework? Do we have homework? Like, to remind the teachers to give us homework. I would definitely be that student, because homeworks are meant to help you succeed on your tests. Everything that you're doing on your tests, whenever you have tests or even quizzes, you've been given in your homework to practice those skills, especially your math or algebra classes. Like, you've been given those skills in your high school. Like, you should practice those homeworks and like make sure you're writing stuff down, make sure you're doing the right thing. Like, if you're doing that and like actually doing the homeworks, by the time the test comes, by the time the exam comes, bro, I promise you, if you do those homeworks right and make sure you understand those concepts, and before the test day you actually go back on those things, you practice them, you study them. This is about math class. This can apply to every other class in high school, but for this example, I'll be using math class. Like, you would succeed far better than the student that just does the homework and doesn't even go back to reflect on them on the first day before the test. Because at the end of the day, the student that has practiced those homeworks and make sure to understand the concepts and understands them would succeed far better than the student that doesn't even do the homework at all, because that student will be getting a C or lower. Happened to me my freshman year. I hate that it happened. By the end of the day, look at me today. I'm successful as a good student. Like, I have that good grade, I have that good reputation. That on the side, but like, just do your homework. Like, it's a phase, it's a period. Like, you're gonna have that summer break to enjoy yourself. Just do your homework. I can't stress that enough. And in terms of academics, again, one thing I need to make mention is that you need to have a good relationship with your teachers. Don't be disrespectful, especially with like when the teachers are talking. Don't be doing other things, because it's just been disrespectful to them. Put yourself in their positions. Like, if you're the one up there teaching the students and they're doing that, would you want to accept it? No. Or if other students are doing that to you as a teacher, like putting yourself in their positions, you definitely wouldn't like it. So the respect that you want to yourself, you definitely need to give it to the teacher. And another thing I forgot to mention in terms of academics is, do not be sleeping in class. Make sure you have enough sleep the night before. It happened to me my freshman year. I was dozing in class. Although it happens to me like once in a while after my freshman year, like during my senior year, during my junior year, during my sophomore year, like happened to me once in a while. And like, but despite the fact that it happened, it didn't really affect me much, because I made sure I had the right amount of sleep the day before. So by the time I get into class, even if I'm dozing off, I'm still listening, and I'm understanding what I'm being taught. Like, it's like harder for me to like just doze off and like not be like active in class. So like, definitely have enough sleep the night before the school day. Like, you want to have that enough sleep. I can't stress that enough. Like, because if you're sleeping in class, you're not learning anything. And if you're that one person that you're gonna sleep in class knowing that you have work and other things, just make sure you have enough sleep the night before. Don't be picking up shifts if you're a student that have to work in high school. Like, don't be picking up shifts and be doing shifts when you know that you have a school day. Like, make sure you sleep. Alright, the sleep service ends full. Make sure you sleep. Anyways, if you're currently enjoying this video, make sure you like and subscribe, because I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I definitely want to hit that by the end of this year. So, and by the end of this summer, because I'm obviously gonna quit YouTube in the by the time it's fall, because I just don't want to be distracted off of my academics. I want to focus on my academics, and when it comes to academics, I'm head on, like straight up focus on academics. Do not be doing anything else. So that's why I'm gonna be quitting. But at the same time, I'm gonna try my best to like put YouTube into my schedule and come up here. But before that, I actually need to get subscribers because how am I gonna pay for school? I don't know. So you guys, by liking this video and helping me to get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna be able to pay for my tuition. So please help out. That's on the side. Let's actually get to the fourth reason why you need. Let's actually get to the fourth piece of advice that you need as a high school student, or things that I would change as a high school student if I had to restart, because I'm currently a graduate. If you don't know that, I forgot to mention that in the intro, but hey, I needed your attention. But I'm a high school graduate, so let's get on to the next tip. I meant the next piece of advice. Let's get on to the next piece of advice. My fourth piece of advice and final piece of advice, the best advice in this video so far by far, would be that you need to start taking pictures when you get into high school. I'll give you at least 3 reasons why off the top of my head. I don't have anything written down. I've been looking down like on this iPad for the past videos. You see me on the ground, like on the past clips, like I've been looking down. I've been looking at my iPad. I have notes on my iPad that's guiding me to give you this advice, pieces of advice that I'm giving you to this video. So the fourth piece of advice would be that you should start taking pictures when you're in high school. Many reasons why. The first reason that I'll give you is that it might end up being more than 3 reasons, by the way, but the first reason why would be that you need to just keep those memories. As a high school student, looking back at my high school journey, looking at those pictures should just giving them memories like, oh, I was doing this in high school, I was doing that in high school. By the time you become old, second reason why, you'll be able to look back, you'll be able to share with your kids, you'll be able to share with your friends that, oh, I did this during high school, I did that during high school. You'll be able to tell your kids, you should start doing this in high school, you should start doing that in high school. Like, you'll be able to do so many things and even give you your overall, your future, like, if you have, like, people that come to you, ask for advice, like in this video, you'll be able to say, oh, you should start doing this too. Like, just taking those pictures and having those memories, like, in your pocket, we're able to help you feel like, oh, you've done this, you've done that, like you've accomplished a lot. Like, looking back at those memories should be great. Third reason why, you'll be able to post it on social media, and I can't stress that enough. Like, as a guy wanting to meet women, like being able to show your accomplishments, like you'll be able to do this. If you're an athlete, post those pictures. If you're able to be an athlete and like being on the pitch taking pictures, like showing that on your IG like profile, like for example, it's a great look because it will show that like you were dedicated, you're disciplined, and like for you to be an athlete alone, you need to have good GPA, and that alone, like all that alone, like putting that into consideration, I think I'll be done. Like, these are the 3 main reasons. Like, you would look good to any woman that wants to be with you, because trust me, I've been there. I wanted to get like girls, but like, I'm not gonna do all that in today's video. That's meant for another video. Like, I wanna like get into relationships. I could pull any girl if I wanted to. Like, I have that confidence. Don't test me. I'm definitely gonna do like maybe cold approaching girls, like type of video later in the future in college, like maybe that. But like, actually, like, how do I put it? Like, wanting to meet girls or even wanting to meet women, like, just posting your pictures and having those good memories is just good. Like, those pictures don't need to be like perfection, but like just have it for yourself, you know. Have it. It's gonna be worth it. Trust me, it's gonna be worth it, because I have my own pictures. I have them on an SD card. I have on another phone right now. I don't currently do I have that phone with me, but I have those memories. I have them in like SD card, and if I need to transfer those photos, I would do. And like, I wouldn't even think about it like, twice. Like, I'll transfer those photos because those are precious to me. Those are memories that I had during my 4 years of high school. So, yeah, and I hope this 4 pieces of advice have helped you, because that will be the end of today's video. Anything that you want me to do, any type of video that you want me to make next, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer you, because this video and this account, like on this account, like that's the main point of this account. I want to help high school students succeed and have the best years during the high school years. So like, definitely make sure you like and subscribe to this video, because it will go a long way to help pay my own college tuition, because the college tuition these days is too high. So that will be that. So that will be it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Peace. Cut it. How do I end this? How do I end? End! Is this even on? Sorry, this is the control.